very credible. And what we're going to do is, and I think it's important for everybody to understand where we're going, is to know, where we've been and how we got to this point. So what I want to do is bring on the founder, Larry Kozin, to kind of explain New Economy Marketing Group, which some of you have heard of, maybe some haven't. But Larry, if you would, go ahead and kick us off, get us started on New Economy Marketing Group.
Okay, sure, John. Thank you very much. And welcome, everybody, to the webinar. We're very excited about this. And by the way, all Premier members get this same webinar system, conference call line. This is all part of the package that John's going to be talking about. But about 1 year ago, we entered the arena of being a public company. At that time, we were acquired by a company called Halitron. The stock symbol was HAON. And John and myself and Jeff basically were employees. We were shareholders, and we were employees of Halitron. And it was really an exciting time because all the new owners were able to get stock, and we saw a lot of upside potential about being a public company, and not only earning money every week, but also all of us were building equity, future equity in the stock value. Well, we saw some cracks in the armor, and we were very fortunate a few months ago to be able to buy the company back from Halitron, and at the same time form New Economy Marketing Group, Inc., with the intention of doing an IPO or becoming a public company ourselves. So the reality is any of the owners that had received Halitron stock receive 150% of the new stock, New Economy Marketing Group, Inc., as well as we're going to be offering stock to all, even big ticket brokers can get stock, distribution center owners. That's all coming out. But the beautiful thing is that we're in control of our own destiny now, whereas Halitron basically cut us off and we were not able to give stock anymore. We did not think that was right. And we want all the owners to participate in the unbelievable things that are going to happen with us once we become a household name. So stay tuned for more details on exactly how you can earn stock and be part of this and moving forward with us. Is there anything else you want me to cover about that, John?
No, that's a good starting point, and just hang around, Larry. So if you want to kind of jump in and interject, feel free to do so. And after we're done, we'll open it up for Q&A. But appreciate that. Good overview. Let's talk about, let me just get set here. Let's get into Big Ticket Broker. And just to kind of set the table on the system itself, Big Ticket Broker, you have two entry levels. The first one is free. Big Ticket Broker, for us, we felt it was very important to have a free entry position for the masses and to get people in the mattress and furniture business. And the second entry level is Premier, which is $99 a month. There's a $10 one-time setup fee, $99 a month. And what that does is both entry levels get you in the business. Now we're going to talk about each level and what you get with that. So you're kind of, we're all on the same page moving forward. With the program that also comes, there's a recruiting program. It's a two-tier recruiting program. So whether you're a free level, free position or the Premier, what happens there is if someone, and we're talking exclusively about the Premier, when somebody pays the $99 a month, if you have a Premier, someone that you bring into the business, they're on your team and they're a Premier, you receive $25 a month for that Premier Big Ticket Broker. Now, if that Big Ticket Broker finds somebody else to join their team and become a Premier, they'll get the $25 because they brought them in. That's their first tier, but it'll be your second tier. So you'll receive $5 a month on that. So we thought it was good. First of all, this recruiting program, it's a two-tier recruiting program, and you've heard us say it before, it's not MLM. But there are going to be people out there. This is all about team building. We know distribution centers, RMDs, area distribution centers, and even big-ticket brokers will want to build a team. So this actually rewards the people that want to go out and build a team, and we're going to talk about why we build a team. So let's talk about, first of all, our distribution channels. Currently we have over 130 owners across the country. That grows literally every week. So the program was put together for big-ticket brokers to work with a distribution center, a local distribution center, some distribution center in that area. And again, there's a reason for that. And we're going to talk about, working with a local distribution center and the advantages of doing that. The free position, entry level, you receive a 3% commission on all product that you sell. Now, a lot of that, again, is product that is being, that your distribution center is able to get for the Big Ticket Broker network. Because understand, some distribution centers deal with certain manufacturers, others deal with other manufacturers. That's up to the distribution center. So the Big Ticket Broker will most likely sell product from that distribution center and the products that they have available that they're working with. It only makes sense. And if they have a showroom, whether it's in a warehouse, public storage, or retail location, they can send their customers over there to look at product as well. So they're getting 3% and 3% expansion commission. And what that means is if that Big Ticket Broker refers a distribution center prospect and they go ahead and come on board, they'll receive a 3% commission on the license fee. And we're going to kind of give you an example of how that works here in just a minute. So that's again, we're putting people in the mattress and furniture business absolutely free, where they can really start generating some income and do it fairly quickly.
Hey, John, if I could jump in on that.
Sure.
People really need to understand that this is a founder's position. When John talks about 130 distribution centers, that is nothing. That is only really covering maybe 5% of the population. And so the big opportunity for big ticket brokers, whether you're free or premier, is in the expansion commission, because most people are not going to have a distribution center, within 20 miles of them. And that's what you want to do, is you want to find people, you want to find entrepreneurs in your area. This day and age, people are doing multiple streams of income. There's a lot of business owners that have extra space. There's an unlimited number of ways to attract distribution center owners. And that's what you really want to focus on, is helping with our expansion, as opposed to, trying to make, $8, selling a mattress.
Yeah, that's a good point, Larry. And, we talked about it on the corporate update call on Monday. This is about, a lot of big ticket, from a distribution center standpoint, you could literally recruit hundreds of big ticket brokers in your area. They'll sell product, they'll make money, but again, the ones that are kind of what I call orphans, they don't have a distribution center in their area, it's really about the expansion commission, first and foremost. So let's talk about premier level. When somebody goes ahead and they make that commitment, and you'll see what you really get for that $99 a month, they become a big ticket broker ambassador. And I think that terminology, and you'll get used to it, you'll hear it more than once. As a big ticket broker ambassador, what you get is 20 advanced marketing tools. And there's some other things too. First of all, let's talk about the commission on product. It goes up, almost threefold, 10% commission on product and 10% commission on expansion commission. So very important. Here's something that I think appeals to the team builders out there is a big ticket broker will get an override on expansion commission as well. So what that means is when you refer somebody, and I think I have an example here, and keep those numbers in mind, a 50% match and 25% on your first tier and second tier. But as an ambassador, you refer a distribution center, the average license fee, $25,000. That's a $2,500 commission earned for that big ticket broker ambassador. Now, again, they have somebody on their team that they personally brought onto the team. They're in their first tier, and that person refers somebody that becomes a distribution center. And again, we're using that $25,000 license fee as an example. That big ticket broker receives $2,500. However, because that's your team, you receive $1,250 commission. And on your second tier, meaning that person finds somebody on their team, they refer a big ticket broker, they receive the $2,500. The person that you brought in on your team gets $12,500, and yes, lo and behold, you receive $625. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's really a way for us to really put an emphasis on growth, expansion, and profitability. So hopefully that makes sense for everybody. It's just us really paying the field, people that help us, team build and obviously expand, get paid for that.
And you know what, John? It's really been incredible working with you and the sales department that you built. 130 from 0 to 130 in a short period of time. With this system, and now that everything's in place, we'll get from 130 to 1,000 much quicker, based on this referral program. And that's the key word, is referral. This is not about a big ticket broker selling anything. It's just about identifying people that are entrepreneurial, that are interested in making serious money, and then just turning that lead, that person's information, into the sales department. John's department will do all the selling for you, keep you in the loop of what's happening with any serious prospects, and then you get paid.
Perfect. And thank you for that. Yeah, and I think, I've said it all along, it probably will take us less time to get to 1,000 than it did to get to 100. That's just the way it goes. This program certainly, I'd say without the program. With this program, there's no doubt in my mind we're going to 1,000. So here's something we're excited about, and this is, again, making the ambassadors part of our network of partners. Now, our network partners, you heard me use the word on Monday. Our network partners are literally, people that have stock in the company, people that really take a vested interest in the ownership of New Economy Marketing Group and everything that entails, which is the holding company for Ideal Furniture Big Ticket Brokers. So, as a stock incentive, we're giving Big Ticket Broker ambassadors 10,000 shares of New Economy Marketing Group. In addition to that, anybody that you personally recruit, and they obviously get that 10,000 shares because they're in it for 12 consecutive months, you will receive 5,000 shares on top of that. So, again, we have, Larry, if you would, how many shares do we have this year to allocate?
Yes, so as per the opportunity, and this is all on the opportunity overview on your websites, but we've allocated 75 million shares for founders for 2016. So basically, if we do 75 million shares prior to December 31st, 2016, the program will end, or December 31st, 2016, whichever comes first. So what this is besides being a race for outlets, it's a race for shares, because what you want to do is accumulate as many shares as you can in NEMG, because once this Founders Program ends, it's still going to be a great deal. It's going to be an exciting program, but as founders, you have a huge advantage, as we work out and evolve with this program. So you want to earn as many shares as possible. And there's going to be other ways you're going to be able to earn shares too besides this, but this is a very exciting way.
That's great. And in addition to that, something that's coming very soon is a bonus pool that ambassadors will have access to. And again, the bonus pool, we're talking about cash bonus, and also a benefit package. So we're taking this Big Ticket Broker program, and we're really we can expand on it from where we are right now, and it's only going to get better. So if you have any questions, write them down, make a note, because we're going to open up the lines here for question, answers, and comments here just a little bit. But I do want to get into the system itself and have everybody take a look at, kind of behind the, under the hood. Let's call it that. Let's take a look under the hood.
Before you go there, John, can I just make just a comment about this slide?
Sure.
I think this is very important. Number one, what we're doing with the benefit package, I just want to give a preview because I know on the line is, founders and leaders and people that are really already, in the inner circle with us. We're putting together a benefit package, and I have a final meeting this Tuesday with a benefit provider where this benefit package will be included in the $99 program. And it's really designed to save people money on their daily expenses. One of the biggest big ticket items that we all spend money on, believe it or not, is food. Maybe $10,000 or $20,000 for a family that's spending on food. We're going to have discounts at literally over 100,000 restaurants, even grocery stores, and things that people are buying every day. Also going to be included in this benefit package is a travel club, a prepaid legal, medical benefits, a prescription card. If you add all these benefits up separately, it can be worth hundreds of dollars. So even the person that is afraid to spend $99 a month because they're a new business owner, they don't understand, it takes money to make money. We're going to be able to show them how they're going to save more than $99 a month just with this benefit package. The other thing I want to mention on the bonus pool, when John shows you the features and benefits, this is not really about trying to figure out, is it worth $99 for these 20 marketing tools, or should I just take the free? Really what this is really about, the free is just is really a lead system to really get people involved with us and see what we have, because there's serious money that can be made with that compensation plan that John laid out. This is a six-figure opportunity, a home-based business that people can get into for $99 a month. So I want you to be very open-minded when you're looking at this overall system, that it's really all about, finding ambassadors. And the free position is just for skeptical people to get a little taste of us and then upgrade when they're ready.
Yeah, that makes sense. And for those that have already looked under the hood, and I'm going to go hit the highlights on the system. There's really the benefits and what's back there. We want you to experience that. We want you to sign up for that 7-day free trial and get the full access to everything that this system has. It just makes sense. Again, when you sign up for free, you're limited. The 7-day trial, you get the free, or I should say the entire look at the program. So let's say that you have signed up. I've signed up as a premier. I'm now a Big Ticket Broker ambassador. So now I'm going to log in to my back office. So I'm going to put in my username, password. Password is individual. Quite frankly, we don't keep track of any passwords. The password, everything that you see in your back office is yours. Nobody has access to that. So you can't say, what's my password? Can you call and get my password? We don't have passwords. The system doesn't keep passwords. You'd have to reset your password. Nobody can access and see what you have behind this password-protected system. So let's go ahead. Once you log in, the first screen that you come to is a welcome to Big Ticket Broker. This really gets people on the fast track to getting their marketing site set up. so they can really start doing business right away and start marketing themselves either for two things. Number one, getting customers to sell product to, or number two, to recruit other big ticket brokers. So what we have here, and once you're done, you just check off the box and move on to the next one. Again, a very simple system here, a welcome video, and again, it's just, getting the right big ticket broker mindset, how to go about setting up your account, and that's just filling in, making sure the emails, phone number, contact information, the setup wizard walks you through the right time zone that you're on. Everything is, again, laid out for you, very simple. How to customize your website, and we're going to go to that in just a minute and show you that. And also your lead capture pages. You go ahead and test your system, make sure everything's working properly, order your business cards, order your pay card, and obviously there's support literally 24/7 on the system. So it's all there. And a big ticket broker, once I'm done with each step, I just check it off and move forward. So that's everybody that logs in gets this welcome page. There's also other links on the side that will be covered here as we go across the top and hit the tabs on the top here. Again, if you have any questions, just write them down, and you'll have an opportunity to ask that when we're done. So let's go to the dashboard. Now, a dashboard is very simple. It's an overview of your business. And what you do is, first of all, it's a way that not only do you get to see the activity, meaning who visited your website, who signed up, who you recruited, also, who checked out a capture page or filled out the information on a capture page. Any information, any activity generated from your business will be detailed here under activity. View your contacts, and we're going to see contacts at the next tab, but you're going to see your contacts, how to invite your warm market, and again, invite your warm market for what? Well, either to let them know that you're in the mattress and furniture business as a potential customer, or you share the opportunity for them to become a big ticket broker. Smart Sender is, in a nutshell, what it is, it's different files that you send to your contacts, and you can track when they access the files that you're sending. This actually has a 10-minute video of how to use it. So, again, just another tool that you have. How do you refer? And this goes to the referral program. You have an email system built right in. You check your emails. Any emails that's sent from the system or from somebody else to you will be detailed there. And also what you have here is a calendar, meaning you can set appointments anytime. You got to call somebody, you just add an event, and you fill out the information here. I love, the management system here. It's kind of like a contact management system. It's all inclusive here. It's right there at the dashboard. It's your own calendar to use. So dashboard, again, is just an overview of your business. It's kind of a quick glance, but there's places you can go from there, and we're going to talk about that. All right, let's get into contacts. See, what happens when you prospect, there's two people you're prospecting for. Well, actually three. Let's talk about three. Number one is your product prospects, people that, you are, looking to sell products to, mattresses, furniture, and also there's big ticket broker prospects. So depending on where they come from, they can automatically be put into the correct folder. These are just folders of contacts. That's how you look at it. So these product prospects, anybody that's come off a capture page that's interested in your product would be can go right to this product prospect. Now, if that person buys from you, you can transfer them into your customer folder. So usually a product prospect, the natural transition is from there to a customer. Now, big ticket broker prospects, somebody interested in becoming a big ticket broker, once they become a big ticket broker, you can easily transfer them to a big ticket broker. And it's just a matter of moving the contact right here. A little move button. Very, very simple. And we added one more. We added distribution center prospects, right? So if anybody that, again, lead capture page comes off of that lead capture page, somebody interested in being a distribution center owner, they will automatically go into your distribution center prospects folder. And from here, with all your contacts, there's a number of things that you can do with your contacts. You can send them emails, and we're going to show you a little bit about that. You can call them with phone burner. Whether or not you use this feature or not is up to you. There's a plethora of things that you can do once you have a contact in here, but this is kind of your portal that has all your folders and all your contacts. And contacts are either, let's face it, prospects or customers or distribution center prospects or big ticket broker prospects to become big ticket brokers. Very, very simple.
John, if I could add something.
Yeah, go ahead, jump in.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just want to make another point, too, that most of our big-ticket brokers and even distribution centers, the majority, more than 50%, have other business interests, have other businesses going. All the features that John is showing you can be applied at no additional charge to your primary or your alternative business. You can create folders for, let's say you sell, vapor cigarettes. You can create a folder, vapor cigarette customers, whatever. And you could also use that Smart Send feature to send out attachments for your primary business. So everything that John is showing you and much, much more that you're going to see at no additional charge, you could use it for an infinite number of other businesses.
Oh, that's a great point, Larry. And that's you're right. And we do have owners that have other businesses. So it's, this is a one-stop shopping for your entire business to not only obviously prospect, but also communicate. And we'll show you a little bit about how we do that. Let's go into my website. Now, initially, in the welcome steps, one of the steps is setting up your website. So normally, somebody that goes through that steps, they would go ahead and set up their website already. And your website has a link, so you have a website, and we're going to show you how to promote that. But your website, and we're going to show you how to preview it. Let's take a look at the standard website so you can see, and again, I'll show you how we customize it. This is your website. As a big ticket broker, this is your website. Now, it'll have your picture here, your name here, Joe Schmo. It's going to, a video on why they want to do business with you, why a customer would want to buy mattresses and furniture from you. This is for them, why they want to become a big ticket broker. So 2 videos right off the get-go. And we'll talk about these other links here. Number 2 is a showroom. This is where your customers can go for product. This is pretty much standardized. Now, there might be additional products that your local distribution center has available that you can market. And that's what we tell you, get with your local distribution center. But this is, we talk about product-driven, we want to, and everything's online. These are online catalogs. So again, pricing, people have asked me already, where do we get the pricing? Well, the pricing you get from your distribution center. They're the ones that obviously have the pricing on these standard products, and if they're offering other products, other manufacturers, you'll have access to that as well. opportunity overview. This is a message. It's a great audio from Larry that really details and lays out the business and gives somebody really a reason to become a premier big ticket broker, and they can literally get started and sign up with you right from this page. It talks about our system, very comprehensive, and I want everybody, again, this is on your website, and it really shows everything that you're getting as a big ticket broker. And about you, this is about you. You fill out this information, put your picture, and there's other things we're going to show you how to customize here in just a minute. And then it gets started. This is where they go ahead and sign up. And again, this is on from your website, so they know this is somebody that you signed up. That's somebody that you brought onto your team. So they're not going to do it from the corporate site. So that's your marketing site for products, for customers, for big ticket brokers. All right, and again, if you have any questions, just write them down because we're going to come back around to all this. So here they walk you through with a very simple how to customize your website. You start with your About Me page. You put in your name, email, phone number, and if you want, your social media links. You have a personal website, you can put that there, your Twitter account, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all that will show up on your profile, on your About Me page. And I always say you definitely want to put a face to the business. You know, put your picture up there. And then you have an opportunity to tell people about yourself. It is optional. There'll be a default that if you don't fill out anything there, that'll be already populated. So that's up to you. It's probably, good to put a little personal touch in there. And then you can preview your About page. Always save your changes. Pretty simple stuff. But that is simply customizing your website. Now, the key is you want to let people know you're in the business, and this is the lead capture page option. Now, as a premier big ticket broker, I'm just going to start saying big ticket broker ambassador. Do you want to use a lead capture page for all your prospects? It's up to you, yes or no, save changes. Now, here's what you have in your arsenal, meaning this is now how you can promote your business. You have a lead capture page to get people in the business, to become a big ticket broker. And each specific page has a link that can be shared on your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your Google+, your LinkedIn, specific, so you know this number identifies this ad. So there's a way to kind of track your ads too. There's a lead tracker. And you can certainly optimize search engine optimization and ad tracking on this particular lead capture page. So we gave you a bank of pages to start with. First of all, to market for big ticket brokers, to market for customers, never pay retail again. You're looking for product customers. Home-based businesses, appeal to women, and also how to decorate their homes. A lot of interior designers will become big ticket broker ambassadors. They'll get better pricing, and and they're making a comeback. Well, that whole industry and field is certainly making a comeback now. But this just appeals to the female segment. And here's your lead capture page for distribution centers. So even the free big ticket brokers, they get the same lead capture pages because we didn't want to, disable anybody from prospecting. This is the meat and potatoes. This is, get the word out there to sell product, to recruit big ticket brokers, and to prospect for distribution centers. Now, what I like about this is you have already a bank of lead capture pages. But as a premier, as a big ticket broker ambassador, you can create your own capture page. Unlimited. So the system is very powerful for promotion and out there prospecting. They give you ways to advertise your website, how you want to promote it, through social media links, through ads. I know we have some very good marketers on the line right now that are probably licking their chops at these tools. And then there's more advanced search engine optimization, integrate an external website, and rotate traffic. That just means you know, changing ads and rotating them. I say it's technical, but they have it set up where it's pretty simple to do. So that's your website, and you can always take a look at it and preview it anytime you want, share it. And then you have reports, and the reports will certainly, I mean, again, the more information you have, who's looking at your site, what pages they're looking at, all this is available to you. You know, it's kind of like Google Analytics for this site that's already built into the site. Marketing, a ton of marketing tools, warm market wizard, excuse me, and that's just your warm market, family and friends, people that you know. There's a way to market to them, to let them know. We always say for, you know, big ticket broker ambassadors or big ticket brokers, let people know you're in the business. And they'll find you. I mean, they'll have business for you. Your lead capture pages we covered. Your ad link generator generates links to send out. You have a toll-free voicemail. Your website, email campaigns. Now, here's something I certainly want to make note of. Depending on when a contact comes in, whether it's a big ticket broker prospect, a product prospect, a distribution center big ticket broker customer, there's already preset customized emails in the system that will drip on those customers, on those prospects. So if somebody comes in as a big ticket broker prospect, there's already predetermined list of emails that they'll get, like on the first day, the third day, the 7th day, the 11th day. It's a drip system. Same thing with product prospects. Once they become big ticket brokers, it's a couple emails, welcome, and take the next step. And same thing with customers, looking for referrals, looking for people that want to do the business. Distribution center prospects, those are what you turn over to corporate, and they go ahead and they sell the distribution center prospect for you. We don't want big ticket brokers doing any selling of distribution centers. We can do that at corporate. So marketing, I mean, there's a ton of marketing there. Again, you can get creative. If you want to have your own emails and put your own scripts, you can. There's also an email broadcast tool. So if you're a distribution center, you have 250 big ticket brokers, you can send them an email. You know, listen, I have, you know, a sofa love seat right now we're trying to blow out, you know, for $600 for the set. You know, let your customers know. Audio creator, if you want to record something and push that out to any of your prospects. Same thing with video. If anybody's good at creating video. Phone burner is just a telemarketing tool. And Smart Sender, we talked about, just a way to send different files to your contacts. For the leaders out there, we have really a whole system here on becoming a team leader. Now, as a big ticket broker, you can have literally a team of big ticket brokers. But certainly as a distribution center, you're building a team. I mean, that's what it's all about. So here's a way for you to communicate. You can have your own conference calls with your big ticket brokers. You can have your own webinars with your big ticket brokers. There's also a text message that's included up to a certain amount, and then it costs after that. But these marketing tools, that's why we want everybody to go in there and see what this system has. Phenomenal marketing tools to get your business out in the forefront. Training, welcome steps, how to achieve goals and set goals. And again, most people starting off in business need some direction. They need to know, what do I do first? What do I do second? And that's why we have the training and the materials for a big ticket broker to get off to a fast start, whether that's to sell product or to recruit other big ticket brokers, how to leave voicemail messages. And here's a guide. They can actually, if they can read and talk at the same time, there's a guide to what voicemail to leave for your big ticket broker prospects and voicemail for product prospects. How to do a three-way call. Very important to sometimes move your business forward. A lot of good training. There's access to training videos and also a call schedule. There's nothing there yet, but we are going to be putting together some big ticket broker conference calls. The training is always going to get, just like the operations manual that we have for distribution centers, we're always adding and improving. This training and this system, we will always be adding and improving upon. So it's always a work in progress. Last but certainly not least is a referral program. And again, this is for you, for the big ticket broker that wants to recruit. Excuse me. And what you have here is when you recruit a big ticket broker ambassador, you'll see your funds right here. You'll see exactly how you're getting paid every time a premier big ticket broker comes on board. But all these steps to get started, I mean, they've taken the thinking out of the whole process. This is one of your links that you can send out when somebody's ready to come on board. But, you know, this is referral program, your payout settings, create your profile, and invite your associates. The step-by-step to really build your big ticket broker network.